Good morning, Math 2. This is lesson 129. Today we are going to be learning how to find the area of a rectangle. You will need Master 129 right away. So if you could get that out, along with your bag of colored tiles and a pencil. So put this on pause while you're getting those things together. Okay, we're going to use your color tiles to cover this first rectangle. Now you can imagine that I'm not going to use the color tiles to cover this rectangle because, first of all, these aren't magnetic. Second of all, it would just look very awkward. So cover your rectangle with your color tiles. How many colored tiles did you use? Did you use 8? We are going to write a number sentence for this rectangle and for the area. Now before we do our number sentence, tell me how many rows you have. Remember, there's a row of tiles, I'm imagining, and another row of tiles. So you're going to write a 2 to the left-hand side, and how many tiles are in each row? 4. So here for your number sentence, we are going to write 2 times 4 equals, what does it equal? 8. Then we have a line that says area equals so many square tiles. You're going to write the number 8 in that space. So let's go over what it is that you need to have for this rectangle. Remember, you have a 2 on the left-hand side to show how many rows there are. You have a 4 above the rectangle to show how many tiles are in each row. And then your number sentence is going to say 2 times 4 equals 8. And then area equals 8 square tiles. Let's move on to the second one. Cover that whole square with your colored tiles. How many rows do you have? Do you have 3 or do you have 4? I hope you said 3. So write a 3 over here. I might be going a little bit fast, so if you need to have a little more time to cover up your rectangle, put this on pause and then come back to it. So this is 3. How many rows? I was saying the wrong thing. How many tiles in each row? Should be 5. And in the last rectangle, I forgot to tell you to move those tiles off of your rectangle so you can do your writing. So for your number sentence, you're going to write 3 times 5. What does that equal? 15. So then you're going to fill in the blank. Area equals 15 square tiles. So I'm writing your number sentence here on the board so that you can see what it is. Otherwise, if I were to write it here, you wouldn't be able to see what it is at home. Okay, let's move on to the third one. Cover that rectangle with your colored tiles. How many rows will you have? 2. So even if you haven't finished covering up your rectangle, you know that this is 2. How many are going to be in each row? This one looks more than 5. Looks like it's going to be 6. Did I guess right? So write 6 above the rectangle. Now let's write our number sentence. Remember, we say how many rows first when we write our number sentence. And 2 groups of 6 is 12. So then area equals 12 square tiles. Okay, we have some rectangles on the back of the paper too. Oh, wow. Look at number 5. Okay, cover rectangle. Well, I would call that a square, wouldn't you? Cover up the square with your color tiles, please. And then record how many rows you have. What do you think? 3 rows? How many in each row? I think 3. Let me see if I'm right. Oop, I dropped that one. Well, I was right. So it is a square. So 3 times 3 equals 9. That's your number sentence. Remember, 3 rows, 3 in each row. 3 times 3 equaling 9 is your number sentence. So area equals 9 square tiles. If you're done with that, move on to covering rectangle 5. How many rows do you have? It's 5. How many in each row? 6. So what are 5 groups of 6? 30. So go over it with me. Remember, you have 5 rows, so your 5 goes to the left. You have 6 in each row, so that goes at the top. This is your number sentence after you've cleared off your tiles. And then you're going to write area equals 30 square tiles. Now remember, we have done perimeter in class. Remember, perimeter measures around a shape. And we've talked about perimeter being around our window. If we wanted to put something around the window, we would need to measure all 4 sides to see how much we would need. Area covers in the space. So our windows in our classroom are a good example because you can see all of the blocks. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me for math, and I will see you next time.